Okay, you know what? I got the 100 coin star. We're just gonna reset the level and go back in. And then we'll just use the shell to go back into the igloo and get that star normally. You can see the 100 coin star still counts. Even if we didn't get another star. Aw, dang, we almost got Taco Bell earlier. Sorry, blood gods, for the disappointment. He has angered the internet gods. Perhaps that would require a blood sacrifice as well. Oh, it's okay. I had plenty of that earlier today when a certain fuzzy, cute person who's sitting on my lap right now decided she wanted to run across the living room at maximum velocity. And then jump onto my lap as I was moving the keyboard to type the stream title from the couch to my lap. And so, in anticipation of the keyboard, she stopped short while holding my leg. And just, like, dug the claw just really nicely into my leg. Death Machine! Emissary for the Blood God. At least the emissary's a cutie patootie. Fuck. I mean, what even is comprehending trajectory in 3D space? Am I right, fellas? Big ouch, though. I survived. Let's go surfing now. Literally nobody's learning how. Flashback to, like, the early 90s when surfing was just considered the coolest thing in existence. And then there was the late 90s where everybody loved basketball. Like, even if you didn't like sports, just fucking basketball was the coolest shit ever, and everybody was into basketball. Like, even people who didn't like basketball were wearing jerseys. There was stuff like Space Jam and NBA Jam and stuff. There was a lot of jam. Sandwiches back in the 90s were fucking delicious. Skateboarding's a long-running cool thing. Yeah, skateboarding was, like, the super coolest thing in, I think it really hit peak cool in the early 2000s. But skateboarding just kind of never stopped being cool. Yeah, skateboarding was still a cool thing before the 2000s also. I feel like skateboarding is like 69, where it's like, it's always going to be culturally relevant. Scring ding scring ding ding a ding ding a scring ding scring ding ding a ding ding. The wump. Okay, and we simply get it a star. When will giving me money be the cool thing? I keep trying, but you're all like, don't do that. You don't have to give me anything. Fun fact, there's a really cool secret star hidden here in Super Mario 64 DS. One of the big things I don't like about Super Mario 64 DS, and I'm going to try not to turn this into an entire rant, is I'm playing hard to get. Soft resetting for a shiny Maddie. You know, one of the things in Super Mario 64 that I kind of don't like, it has 4 playable characters. In addition to Mario in Super Mario 64 DS, it also has Wario, Luigi, and Yoshi. Not Waluigi, despite what people may try to tell you. I'm also a tire, Mario. But the, instead of Mario just being able to use all the caps like you can in this version of Mario 64, in 64DS there are power flowers, and each character only has one ability they can use. Mario can kind of poof up like a balloon and float like in Super Mario World. Luigi has the vanish ability, and Wario has the metal ability. And Yoshi has like a thing that lets him breathe fire, kind of like he can do if he uses a red Koopa shell in Super Mario World. And the thing is, there's actually a power flower in one of these pedestals in this room in Mario 64 DS. And if you come in here as Luigi, you can grab the power flower and you can actually walk into the mirror and go to the door reflected on the other side of the mirror there. And it'll be like a big white void where there's a secret star. Because 64DS actually has 150 stars. Though despite that, there are more than 30 brand new stars in 64DS because some of the stars in Mario 64 Classic are just not in DS and they switch them out for other things. That's too many. With 150 or more to see. I'm so sorry for what I'm doing to that door in the background. Numbers don't even go that high. Oh, moist time. Shocking arrow lifts. This is Wet Dry World. And a very fun and interesting thing about this world... Ow, my ass is on fire. If only there was some water. See, the other blocks are made of cork, but these feel like they're made out of wood. You see these little four-colored gemstones? They're the same color as the Super NES buttons. If you click one, it brings the water to the level of that gemstone. So I'll be right back. Okie dokie. At least I think they're gemstones. I don't know if the game ever explains what they are. Yeah, these are the arrow lifts, and there's the Shocky guy. When you step on them, they'll go back and forth in the direction showed on the arrows here. You can also get electrocuted. Get back. And we just take them over here, and... The thing is, with Wet Dry World, the different part you jump into the painting can also change the water level by default. We're going to do shocking arrow lifts again. I promise it'll be funny. See, I jumped in really low, and look, now the water's at the minimum level all the way on the bottom. You can push this. That's a star later. And those guys will flip ya. You know, I really want to look at their textures sometime because I can never tell what that thing that's supposed to be painted on their side is. Wait. It darkens the image too much. It looks like a Bowser. Oh, it says Koopa on it. I got flipped. Because I'm pretty sure this is pretty well-known knowledge, but Bowser is actually just Bowser's, like, English localization name. In Japan, he's just called Koopa. The Koopa Troopas are called Noko Noko, so the Koopa as a broader species is really just a thing made up for localization. I'ma push this block. I will push my block. Yeah, Wet Dry World is pretty compact, but there's a lot of fun areas to run around in. Sign. Come on, come on. Sometimes, if you pass through a coin ring or a secret point in a course, a red number will appear. If you trigger 5 red numbers, a secret star will show up. Bring the water level all the way up here, moistness time. No, there's a reason why I wanted to do shocking aerolifts a second time. Back, my body got rid of some liquid and I grabbed a bottle containing more liquid to replace it. Hell yeah, endless liquid cycle. Fuck. Because the thing is with the shocking aerolift star, you remember how I did the whole thing with the aerolifts and they go in different directions and stuff? You don't need to do those at all, you can just long jump to it. Unlimited liquid works. Yeah, the thing is, those aerolifts only show up in this stage for this star, and everything's set up so close you can skip the entire thing with a long jump. Top of the town. I kinda don't remember how to do this one. Fuck. Not like that. Feeling a little judged right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Don't you fucking do it. You fucking did it. Pushing the block, pushing the block. Okay, a little more. Okay, gotta chuck you here. Not if I chuck you first. Plank. Straight up planking on it. Chuck you cheese. I love cheese. Ow. Putting the cute and electrocute. Ow. I falled. Okay, we got this though. Probably. I thought it was March. I mean, where I live, you just get like a different season every week. Maybe this is what being in Unova's like. You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby. I think I remembered how to get it.